Raheem Sterling was replaced by Marcus Rashford during the 2-1 victory over Tunisia after a disappointing performance. England continued their World Cup adventure against Panama, with manager Gareth Southgate looking to build on their first opening game win at a major tournament since 2006. Victory in Sunday's 1300 hours BST match in Nizhny Novgorod would put England into the last 16. So what are the key factors to consider against the Central American underdogs? Sterling feeling England heat. Marcus Rashford is expected to replace Raheem Sterling in England's starting 11 against Panama. Raheem Sterling's absence from England's team may only be temporary if the side revealed on assistant manager Steve Holland's team sheet is correct, but Marcus Rashford has the chance to turn up the pressure as he prepares to get his opportunity against Panama. No one doubts Sterling's ability or attitude, confirmed with 18 league goals and 11 assists in Manchester City's title-winning campaign. Sterling's problem, one Rashford may be able to exploit, is his lack of impact for England. He has matured and developed. The Manchester City man has the pace and movement to cause chaos, but 21 internationals without a goal is a damning statistic. Southgate has huge faith in Sterling, the manager greeting him with a warm embrace after his disappointing night against Tunisia, and firmly believes he will deliver for England. Sterling must, however, start delivering soon, and Southgate will be left with an interesting selection choice should Rashford perform against Panama as he did recently against Costa Rica at Ellen Road. England's show of strength. England's expected starting 11 for their second group game against Panama. Southgate will need more than 11 players to progress in this World Cup, and the win over Tunisia provided promising indicators about the strength of his squad. As England struggled to break down the increasingly entrenched Tunisians, he made key changes to introduce Rashford and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and both did enough to mark themselves down as potential starters as England hopefully drill further down into this World Cup. Rashford's pace and running instantly troubled Tunisia, but Loftus-Cheek was, if anything, even more impressive. Tall and powerful, he is an elegant presence on the ball and showed great self-confidence in possession, plus a willingness to try the unorthodox that enabled England to gather late momentum, building to Harry Kane's winner. Southgate, who also has the experienced Eric Dier to augment his midfield and Jamie Vardy's pace in attack, wants his players to take responsibility and play with freedom. Rashford and Loftus-Cheek did exactly that. Southgate happy to play game of patience. Southgate showed commendable foresight when he warned on arrival in Rapinoe that England's squad must have the resilience to win games in the 93rd or 94th minute if required. And he was suitably impressed when England did exactly that to secure 3 points against Tunisia with Kane's injury time header. Tunisia, once they had the lifeline of an equaliser, dug in and tested England's patience to the limit, and Panama will provide more of the same. Panama proved for 45 minutes against Belgium that they are organised and have the ability to frustrate. This will be their initial aim against England, and Southgate will no doubt have prepared his players for this eventuality. To their credit, England did not fall into the trap Tunisia had set for them and refused to resort to long balls, preferring instead a willingness to allow John Stones and Harry Maguire to bring the ball out from the back, as well as trying to deliver service from wide positions. More of the same will be needed in Nizhny Novgorod. Panama's power threat Adolfo Machado has made 76 appearances for Panama, but he was left on the bench for their 3-0 defeat by Belgium. Panama's threat is a very obvious one, and one that will revive painful memories for England. Southgate's side must be wary of conceding throw-ins in dangerous positions, as this will be bring the danger of Adolfo Machado into play. He has a trademark looping long throw, and England need only to look back to Euro 2016 to know the pain this can inflict. Iceland's Aron Gunnarsson caused havoc for England in Nice using this ploy, leading to Ragnar Sigurdsson's goal. Panama lack serious quality, but they are experienced, organised and physical. They may adopt a more positive approach, as this is now a game they need to win. But the smart money is on coach Hernan Dario Gomez adopting an initial safety-first approach. Just watch the long throws. World Cup quiz: how much do you know about Panama? Blas Perez, The Panama striker with the tattoos Roman Torres, Panama's film star footballer dreaming of beating England. Panama captain Roman Torres is seen as a national icon and is one of the most experienced players in the squad. Nizhny Heat no problem. England have been training in extremely mild conditions at their Zelenogorsk base with temperatures around 15 and 16 C. As with their first game in Volgograd, they now travel to searing heat in Nizhny Novgorod, where the temperature will soar into the 30s. Southgate has been well aware of the taxing conditions, but they acclimatized in Volgograd, although this game kicks off at 3 p.m. local time, 6 hours earlier than against Tunisia. Defender John Stones has no worries. It was the flies more than anything else in Volgograd. The heat didn't bother me and didn't hear any of the boys saying anything about it. That was something else. The other night was a good test for us heat-wise. Watch those celebrations. Mr. Southgate. Media playback is not supported on this device. World Cup catch-up, everyone's buzzing for England. Gareth Southgate was captured on camera leaping high into the air when Harry Kane scored England's winner against Tunisia. He will have to be more restrained, on the outside at least, should England score against Panama, having to protect that dislocated shoulder. Surely he will be able to follow doctor's orders if it means England secure a second Group G World Cup win. Raheem Sterling, criticism of lifestyle is no concern. Watch, meet England's World Cup barber. World Cup 2018, test your England squad knowledge. Pick your England team to play Panama.